Ah, the wonderful world of Minecraft. Such a beautiful, extravagant, amazing world and place. And today, of course, like normal, we're in Faction Trolls. Hey guys, that dude Chris here. Welcome back to another Minecraft Faction Trolls live stream. Where today, dudes, as you can see, I have my HUD off, and we are floating in midair, as you can see. Now, I'm going to wait a second to look down because this is pretty cool. So, dudes, we're actually gonna fly out a bit because it's all right. You guys ready? 3, 2, 1. Big reveal. This is awesome. Oh my goodness. All right, so dudes, welcome back to FactionTrolls. Of course, today we're going to be working on the brand new spawn island. Well, I don't know if we'd classify it as an island because it literally is literally floating in midair. There was not water here before. I'm pretty sure what happened is groundwater came up once this island got, or this landmass got brought up into the air. I don't know the storyline behind it. Ask the creator of this extravagant and amazing island. And also this down here. And dudes, I got it back. The wall is back. I have finally decided to bring back the FactionTrolls sign again. It took me an incredibly long time. Yeah, that's it. This right here is the shulker box, which all the banners for the FactionTrolls sign is in. I had to redo all of these. And I did actually have trouble with the S. I don't even know how the S was made, so that's the only one. And the W that I had to look up a YouTube tutorial of how to do. Besides that, I knew everything else because I remembered. So, this side, this is going to be the FactionTrolls news wall. So, then of course, we got FactionTrolls. And then this is going to be the news wall down here. I utilized the enter there so that we can build news. Surprisingly, the name FactionTrolls is even, which really surprised me. Because you can see, 6 letters on that side, 6 letters on that side, 7 letters long. So, it's pretty cool. So then this is actually, I don't even know if I've told you guys this yet. So we got another state. Yes, we're bringing back the state system again. So down here, all right. So I'm gonna tour this place first of all, and of course, you guys can see we got this wonderful tree right here. If you go here, spawn made by, right here, pretty cool. I put that there as like a little secret tip. And so yeah, it's a sign that you spawn here. You're going to spawn right here, but you're going to be facing this way. I'm going to have to put a sign that's going to say, like, go to the right, look right, and then you jump off. And hopefully, you don't break your legs. And you come up here, you see, oh my goodness, FactionTrolls. And if you fall right here, and you can't even see news yet, so you just see FactionTrolls, which is pretty cool. You can see the current update log right here, which people will be able to read. Job listing book 2. Job listing book 1, and this one right now I'm going to have this as unknown because I don't know what I'm going to do with this yet. So, this is all handcrafted, by the way. Yeah, what New Guy and I did is, or you guys know, Unknown Galaxy is a new guy. If you guys remember the OG FactionTrolls subscribers, you guys will remember New Guy. So, this was handcrafted. We had to dig out a perfect trench here and made it into a hole because this never used to be here. So yeah, we come forward from the spawn and we got the FactionTrolls news wall, and I'm going to, because there's just so much greenery around here and I have no idea how that thing spawned in, but I don't know, it just randomly spawned in. Mob spawning hasn't even been on, as you guys know, in like 2 years, so the fact that that spawned in is just amazing. So, yeah. And then, of course, it's named Pig for some reason. Don't even ask me why it's named Pig, because I don't know. So, yeah, we got Pig right here. Yep. So, basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut out an area of this green area. I've already made that, like, last week. But what I'm going to do, and I kept that wall. It's the only wall we had that survived. So I'm going to build like a little pathway here. It's gonna go along here and meet up with this, which is I decided to build another example Raider Guild right here. Another example Camp Pocketeer Raider Guild tent. And I kind of made some tweaks and perks to this, so it's only the tent this time. Hello, whoever's watching. Hope you're having a fantastic day. So, what I'm going to plan on doing is building this out to here, building that out over here, and like looping it around here. But obviously, I'm gonna do that with the main path. This one is what I'm thinking about doing over here is having like either the jail or the police station over here, because we still have not even made anything. Oh, and by the way, if you guys look over here, you can see something new. I'll show you guys that in a minute. So, I've rebuilt Time Lord's Wall. You OG Faction Trolls subscribers, or people who subscribed and watched Faction Trolls, remember this look wall. And, of course, the map of the world, which still has unchanged. And, actually, well, it has changed, because it's very weird, and I have no idea how this got here. I don't know. I was building the airfield one day, I look on the map the next day, and I just see Dusty Depot. So I'm like, okay, something has to be wrong with this. So you guys that want to go explore it, it's like a little Easter egg, I guess, at this point. So of course we got the event wall here. Eventually I'm going to have to clear out all these walls once we reach, or events once we reach week 20. So, yeah. We're gonna have the police station and the prison over here. You'll have the pathway lead to the train station over here. Which, oh yeah, we upgraded the train station, by the way, dudes. Go over this way. As you can see here, it doesn't just go across like I used to have it going. Now it goes underground, strangely enough, right? And then there's a whole system down here, and this is like a subway station. Because it's gonna, like, go here, it's gonna stop, because there's like a little cutoff right here, as you can see. And then you'll have the option to keep going this way, which if we go this way, of course it's going to lead all the way out, so you don't know why those are there, all the way out to over here. Which is pretty cool. This is a new subway station, by the way. And I do have this track going, because as you can see here, if we follow this one, which this one hasn't changed down here at all. Like, this has been here for months. I decided to do something up here, and I worked a little bit of redstone into this. So what I did is I created a system, sort of, that allows trains to run functionally. So, of course, if you flick this lever, the train that's heading this way could choose whether to go up there, which, if you go up here, as you can tell, it's going to loop around, go down, and go straight like this. I did have a lever here, but I didn't want trains going that way and crashing into others. So, yeah. Or, of course, this way, where you could just go. And then this one, which does the same thing practically. If you want to keep going straight, just keep it the way it is. If you want to go up, which if you go up, this one's a bit different, because this goes across, over, above, down, left, right, down, over, and there we go. So it's pretty cool, honestly. It's a really unique system that took not too long to make at all, and also, dudes, you may notice something different over here. All these buildings are gone. I got rid of like 5 buildings in one day the other day. It was just, oh my goodness, that was amazing. And as you dudes can tell here, we got a little road blocker. And this road is being repaved. As you can see, it's being dug up. Because this is just terrible, the way it just cuts off like that. It goes from gravel to... This house is still here. And I'm going to keep this for sale sign here, because another house will be built here in the future. Same with this. Another house should be built up here. Or I'll just sell the land, so... Eventually, we're just going to leave this road here and pave over it. And just... There we go. And as you can see here, there's a fence surrounding this area because, as you can tell, if you guys didn't remember in the past, what happened is when Fort Pakatia was being built, like, and expanded out to where it is now. If you dudes remember originally, along the halfway point, like right about there, we had the football stadium right here. And what happened, so we demolished it, and then, of course, tidal waves came in and started sweeping out buildings over here. So it swept out the hospital, which was actually right there. I don't know how it managed to sweep that out, but it did. And, oh wait, no, it was here, because this road led out to there. Yeah, the hospital was right here. It also took out the Bob's Auto Shop and a couple other things, and now the government have come back to decide to landfill this area. And as you can tell, it's there's a lot more land here now. This, I don't know, it probably will melt over time. New planes will be built, and as you can tell, something strange is going on here at the bowling alley. So we got the Pakatia Bluefish now, which has been fully updated and almost entirely built. So that's pretty cool, as you can tell there. So now if we head over to the military airfield, this is going really well. I had to, dude, you will not believe how long it took me to build this whole building, or this entire thing. It took me about 3.5 hours total. And this bridge I reconstructed, did a bit of scaffolding so that workers could climb up and line this along. I really like how I worked out this bridge, and oh, you can see the Raider Guild has something for you OG faction trolls. People, again, from 2 years ago. You will remember that as the original banner and flag for the Pakatia Bluefish Empire. So this bridge, so far, it's going to be a 1-lane on each side bridge. So it'll be like one way this way, one way that way. It used to be like 3 on each side. But, because as you can tell, it went out to there for each one. Actually, I think it went even farther than that. I don't know. Anyway, so this bridge is going to be... I don't know what's going to happen to this bridge, because it keeps collapsing. As you can see, the bridge is wearing out, and it keeps collapsing. So I'm thinking that there's not going to be another bridge built here after that insane event that happened. Derpy's new Monarchy Guild has been cut off from land, and something is surprising. The Camp Pakatia Cafe is up for sale. It took a long enough time, and right here, of course, we got the original example Raider campsite right here, which is really nice, just smaller. Almost forgot to put that banner up. So yeah, this land is also being filled in slightly. So most likely, all this water, like it was once in the past, will be yet again covered up. And so all this land will be saved. And yeah, it's pretty nice. This bridge will most likely be deconstructed. I remember building this. That was nice. The school, on the other hand, if y'all remember, and don't question what is going on here. This has taken an incredibly long time to do. Dudes, I had to go insane when I was building these. Like, all of these things that you could see here in this area besides the red building, I've had to do so much work on. Like, over the last couple of weeks and months, actually, now, I've been doing so much work on Derpy's base. I decided one day to rebuild his entire Raider house. And I said, you know what, I'm just going to expand the wall out for you so that you get the entire, basically it's an entire chunk, or an entire map. So that's pretty cool. So the school is doing really well right now. We got a comment. Let me check this quickly. Yes, I do. So, of course, here, as you all can see, the sign of the future events for this building is going to be the building, the baseball field, sign for the name of the school, which I'm pretty sure I'm going to keep it here because I already built this and it's not bad. I'm just going to keep the overall shape. Build the parking lot, rebuild the baseball court, or the basketball court. Wow, I cannot read. And remake most of the interior of the school, which I have already done. None of you have seen this yet, but I got rid of all the lockers that I built here. I'm going to remove those to another room. And then right over here, we got an entire new section to the school right here. Yes. So, we got a new archway that I decided to add. So, social studies, and instead of it being the technology room, now it is the counselor's office. As you can see here, we got a window. A window! Like, who would have known? Oh, wait, now I remember why I had that there, because the windows intersect there. So this will be the counselor's office. You got, like, a little terminal here to see who's entering the building. So, of course, these rooms haven't changed at all, besides the teachers being entirely absent from the building, which is very concerning, and all the technology in the room being gone. And here's the English room. This room I'm going to redo entirely. As you can tell, I redid the board here. Now if we go over here to the B wing, we got the art room, which I have decided to remodel. We got new paintings on the wall. There are no desks now. I'm going to add tables quite soon. And the technology room, which will actually not be the technology room, because as you can see here, we got the new technology classroom. I was originally going to have the entrance be over there, but then I said, hey, it's not going to work out evenly with the dimensions of this. So, this works perfectly. The lighting actually sinks in with the room. Possibly, because I run a series called Open Survival, and I'm going to be bringing that back up quite soon. So, the dimensions work out perfectly in the room. We got the speakers on the corners. We're going to have, like, the teacher's desk will probably be in this corner or something. Students' desks will all be here working at the computers. I'll probably put the... Now that I'm going to think about it, I'm going to most likely add it all over here. The lockers. So the cafeteria has also... Never mind. I just realized this school does not have a cafeteria anymore because originally, you guys remember, here was the cafeteria, this entire section. But now, this is the main office. It's basically the same thing as the counselor's office, just slightly larger. So, this is going to be an under construction room right here, as you can see. Y'all will have to see what that will be eventually. So, of course, I've already reviewed this. And I'm pretty sure that I haven't made any more changes to the building besides that. Oh, wait, down here. Yeah, never mind. So here, we have the brand new science lab, which is an insanely large room. I was actually thinking of making this the cafeteria originally, because of how large of a room it is. And then this one is the bathrooms. Which this one, as you can see, same. Didn't change anything about it. And this one is the same. Didn't change anything about it. Well, I did actually have to repair both rooms. Alright, teacher's lounge hasn't changed. Library has changed a lot. Because, dudes, we got this section. I've decided to make this go all the way back. And now we have new lighting also throughout the entire building. And we got books on the back now, instead of them being scattered along here. So they're pretty nice. Pretty nice indeed. So, of course, we got this room, which is under construction. I'm going to make this room at least try and make it as nice as physically possible. Nurse's office, I added that. Added the lighting here. I'm probably going to add some sorts of curtains there. I had to remove some of these windows on the building. Actually, now that I think about it, I had to remove a lot of the windows in this building. And I don't know why this hallway is so incredibly uneven. All I have to do is just bring this wall out by one, and everything will be solved. So if we go up to the top floor, we still have the principal's office, which has some new windows. It's pretty nice. Don't question that seat. And I'm eventually going to add the cafeteria somewhere. Just don't know where yet. So this is going to be like an entire campus. So we're not even doing what I was supposed to be working on. I just realized that, and I am incredibly sorry. I'm going to put a timestamp in the beginning of the video, probably, or in the description, to show you guys where you can head to skip to where we begin for the video. So, anyway, continuing on. There's a lot of snow that's been added. There's a new mansion here that was also added. It's got an incredibly long driveway. Leads all the way up to here. It's nice. It's one of the circular driveways. You exit your car, enter the house through here. It's pretty freaking nice. And we're gonna have to exit the world in a minute. Speaking of over here, dudes, as you can tell, I forgot to review this. The baseball stadium is gone. And the parking garage is gone. And a mountain... What happened here, dudes, is that a mountain was uncovered. And strangely enough, a house from 1652 has been found here. I'll let you guys explore the interiors yourselves. So yeah, it's pretty unique. Oh, no, not this again. Alright. And then, oh, down here. Forgot to mention, we got the new baseball stadium over here. The new Pocketia Knights baseball stadium. Pretty good, honestly, if I do say so myself. So what I had to do here, instead of this keep going straight like this, now, what I gotta do is wrap this around the stadium and have it go out to the beach. Which, by the way, this river, as you can see right here, if you keep following it along, dudes, what you're going to get eventually, if we go up here anyway. We keep going up here, we get a freeway eventually, which I have spent a long time building with the help of Ryan. This section up here was the most annoying thing in my freaking life. But as you can see here, it works out pretty well. So, we got a monorail track over here, which I decided to work on. Say, who doesn't like a monorail track? So then this is going to turn right and head out this way. If you guys ever need help with roads, come to me and I'll help you. I am incredibly sorry about that, everyone. Alright, so we got the brand new state, which is being worked on. Everything on the other side of this river belongs to Pocketia State, which I forgot to fill that in. I just realized that's the opposite map. I don't know why the map is like that. This is built in the course of like a week. All this, and this is the area of the original Pocketia Bluefish Empire. So over here, we got a railroad system, which this does lead back to Pocketia State. It literally connects to Pocketia State flawlessly. So, as you can see here, we got all this. It's really nice, dudes, as you can tell. So, I'm pretty sure what's going to be worked on by the city's builder, Ryan, is he's going to build a couple houses in the services of the mountains. Because as you can see here, right here, this is the power supply build. Oh, wait. This is the power supply building, the Cream Energy Institution. Right here, as you can tell, there will be multiple different buildings for multiple different purposes. So, it's really nice. He's doing a really good job on this. And I'm probably now going to start a new live stream up, everybody, so that we can... Sorry about that. So that was my, hiccups are painful, everyone. Oh my goodness. Alright. So yeah, as you can see, it just leads over to Pakatia State, which... Yeah. And technically, dudes, I just realized that Ryan technically owns the entirety of Pakatia State. So I'm gonna have to do something like cut off the river and create it so that it goes along. But we already said in agreement that like everything on one side is yes and the other is mine. Alright. Anyway, the 7.0 update book. This is the Pakatia City version, which Ryan, I'm pretty sure, will not be making update logs. He might not. I probably will be writing all of them. So, added Cream City, which is just the name of the city, not the name of the state. All new experience. Winter Storm Abbey hit the city region of Pakatia State. We demolished and abandoned abandoned buildings and also old houses that have been there for a while. We built new houses. Added new FactionTrolls server spawn. We have the news wall, which features Pakatia State and the unnamed state. Update log lecterns, Raider Guild tent example. And I'm going to be updating this further on eventually. And this is going to be the thing that is going to be the key importance of this whole update right here. We're going to be adding a new prison complex, a new police station, a new fire station. We already added the sewage disposal. This is disposal. We already added and almost finished the Pakatia Bluefish version 2. We added Royalty Park version 2 and almost finished with that. We added the Cream Tower Memorial Building site. I have not done that yet, but it's going to be at the other Cream Tower, which had the thermonuclear reaction. No, it is not 9/11 reference. Do not say that. And added new Camp Pakatia Bridge, which leads to the Apple. So this is Camp, and here is where I start updating it so that there's like they're in subsections basically. So the books are going to be sectioned out and more organized now instead of just random things. Like this page was mostly related to the spawn still. So yeah. Camp and South Pakatia updates. Updated Eastern Raider Guild. Finished the school, which is we're going to be very close to finishing it soon. But once I finish the school, we got to build a couple of those buildings. 7.0, I'm going to estimate the earliest release date for 7.0 would be around Christmas. That's the earliest I could say, and the latest it would be February. Like, wow. So we finished the school. The bridge collapsed. Camp Pakatia Cafe for sale. The new Monarchy Raider Guild fails, which means just the bridge collapsed. That led to the other bridge. There's a new military submarine. Destroyed the alien island, which was there. If you dudes don't remember that from the live event that took place. The camp has been reopened to the public, and the school has been also reopened. So yeah, it's pretty cool. So if all of you dudes look at this, not gonna read much of this, but anywho. So we have the subway station. Track leads to Cream City. Also leads to the beach. The new station at the Pakatia Fried Chicken Arena is there, which you dudes already saw. The old spawn station closed temporarily. Alright. Future plans to add a new track line leading from the city to the camp. So what I'm going to be doing eventually about this, what I mean is I'm going to probably, instead of just having this one expand all the way south, because here's the thing, it would have to go over here, which would get in the way enough because it would go over the roads, but it could go under. It would get in the way of the sewage, which would be bad enough. It'd also get in the way of building these houses. It'd get in the way of under here, and it'd get in the way of the Camp Pakatia Cafe, which is the most annoying thing that it could be. So it would just go towards here, and it'd be pretty nice. Alright, so the weather update. Snow has fallen mostly in the city. Some snow has fallen in the suburbs. So all the snow, most of the city is covered in snow again. And what I mean by the city is, I'll show you dudes. Everything on the other side of this river classifies as in the city, so. I mean, this isn't even a river at this point. This is just like a landfill for holding water. So the airport alright, I'm just going to classify at this point everything past this right here is in the city. So that means Pakatia State's in the city, airport's in the city, and then if we keep going here, as you can see all the snow, it's just not on this side because all of this is the city. This is not. This is the suburbs. And if you could do is look around, you'll see the city. So the tornado season has been concluded. Thunderstorms and rain, for the most part, gone. Snowy winter ahead for Pakatia City. So there's going to be a lot of snow falling in Pakatia City this season. I'm just going to say that right now. Military update. Added the Air Force Base. New jets, helipads, new bomber jets. Added bomb testing teams and watchtowers. Transport page 2. Added freeway, which leads from Pakatia State to the other state. And that's pretty much it. Dudes, this is a humongous update. I forgot I gotta exit the game, and pretty much, dudes, as you can see here, this is the last time for maybe a month or so that you guys are going to see this world in the city texture pack. Gonna end out the stream here, everyone. Hope y'all have enjoyed this video. If you did, like, subscribe, turn on notifications to stay a part of the notification gang. We're going to make another stream immediately after this one, because you guys know how crazy I am. Hope you guys have enjoyed this video. Get your festive needs gathered up, and we'll see y'all next time. Goodbye.